все идет, все работает, надеюсь. Мне тут игрушку посоветовали. И она вроде как не очень долгая. Поэтому да. О, ты зашла сразу. Так. Что ж. Какая она громкая все-таки. Ой, я забыл кое-что запустить. Сейчас я такое что запущу, и можно это играть. Ну вот. Так. Потише сделать немножечко. Думаю. Странно работает мышка в этой игре. Вот, я думаю, так оставлю. Так, титры. Русский. Ну. Погнали. Состоит из деталей, внимательное наблюдение. Это ко мне. Вышка нет. Да, друзья там играют. Что-то. По предисловию, насколько я помню, будем играть за девчонку, подростка. У нее или уже умерла мать, или скорее всего уже. Судя по тому, что мы читаем письмо. Эй! Вот это максимально подло было со стороны игры. Прям максимально. Ага. Озвучки вообще не будет никакой. Без субтитров так работает, интересно. Да, я быстренько прочитал, о чем, собственно, суть этой игры. Завязка, скажем так. Ну, собственно, естественно, в письме и написано, что была семья, и была гостиница. У отца была интрижка с ровесницей главной героини. Им тогда, наверное, лет по 16 было. И когда все это вскрылось, любовница вот этого вот отца, она, судя по тексту письма, сбросилась со скалы. Или нет? Начало с письмом как-то немножко сумбурно. Куда она?
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Я в каких-то играх уже встречался с погодными условиями как фактором невозможности главного героя просто уйти. Прием работает. Ой, слышу холодильник. Нет, так машина работает. Какой кошмар. Ой, озвучка есть. Ой, надо. Так. Во-первых, вот так. То она что-то умирает. Во-вторых, как-нибудь вот так. Какая же плавная мышка. Можно как-нибудь это убрать? Во-первых. Во-вторых. Так, это, видимо, убрать нельзя. Печально. Будет плавная мышка. Так, ну вроде FPS-ику нормально. Кнопка. Так, надо посмотреть еще. Так, что? Этажи, карту, бег, меню. Использовать взаимодействие, масштаб. Ух ты. Как в армии прям. Мамина машина. Жук. У меня что? О, это же форт, по-моему. Можно присесть? Похоже на форт. Какой-нибудь эскорт, что ли, старенький. Мотоцикл Леонардо. Из письма, кстати, вот этот момент не обыгран в переводе. Мать, когда писала об отце, в письме она написала Леонард. Это должно быть хорошо слышно на самом-то деле. Надо сделать погромче. Просто вот. Мне должно быть нормально слышно. Ну, по крайней мере, по пикам... Не, хорошо все должно быть. Потому что по пикам я вижу, что все нормально. В этом ОБС-ке. Так вот, в письме мать пишет об отце сначала Леонард. Потом она зачеркивает имя Леонард и пишет слова «твой отец». И вот, если ты не знаток английского, ты такой: мотоцикл Леонардо. Кто же это? Так. Я, конечно, любитель везде полазить, но я не думаю, что игра об этом будет. Ну, в плане того, что иди туда, куда и надо. Что-то эта игра с мышью не дружит как-то вообще прям. Она какая-то прям темноватая.
It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Что-то как-то сложно. О, карта. А где я? Так, main floor. Basement — это фундамент. Так, second. Да, я вижу уже. Блин, тут есть настройки графики отдельные. Тут есть один очень неприятный эффект, который бы я хотел выключить. Алло? Бойлерная. Ну, давай. Не хочет. Цвет не хочет. На максималках я у меня частота кадров немножко в гараже умерла на максималках. Пойдет и так. Разница не особо большая. Ух ты. Блин, такая яркая, красивая, но в то же время что-то, не знаю, как-то перемудрили с графикой. В смысле, там звонит телефон? Или не там? Так, это, видимо, место, где мы находимся. Да. Это дорога, по которой мы ехали. Снежные очки, компас, нож. Ну, я никого не жду, перезвонят. Я хочу погулять, посмотреть. О, кирку сперли. У нас воры завелись. Веревка. Что пишут? Из лошадиных волос. Веревка. Ага, я навожу. Да, извините. Вообще, пикакс это так-то не ледоруб, по-моему. Ну да ладно. Так, вы здесь, отлично. Карта не очень, но пойдет. Алло. Где топоры? Топоры, топоры. Нет здесь топоров. Так, ну чувствительность мышки повыше немножко. Она, конечно, плавает, но очень медленная. Не хочу я так. Сертификаты. Клэр Уилсон. Так, Клэр Уилсон это стало быть мама. Так. Сертификат ресторанной какой-то ассоциации Монтаны. Это какой-то конкурс. Как перевести этот кукинг контест-то? Соревнование поваров. Certificate of Excellence. Не знаю, возможно, по учебе. Да, это понятно. Звонили и бросили. Вот скотины. Даже почту не оставили.
911 emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before
Видимо, ко мне
putting it on the
обращаются.
market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't
Так,
run off, all right?
Dining room. Это, блин, гостиная, что ли?
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
Так, как там меня зовут? Николь Уилсон, получается? Или как ее там? Да, похоже на то. Инфов еще в этой игре отвратительный. Ну да ладно. Так. О, он университет закончил. Астрофизика. Умный дядька был, наверное. Бакалавр астрофизики, мастер, блин, магистр, наверное, и бакалавр. Нормально. Так. Ну что? Хорошо, посмотрели, а может там ее взять как-нибудь, ну? Ну, ладно. Так, что это? Что-то непонятно. Очки. Отлично. Lucky Stars. Чашка. НАСА? Ладно, мне там где-то что-то оставили. Dining room. Так, где-то была карта. Storage, офис. Так найдем. Offices. Я понял, где я. Мне надо выйти через... через вот эту, наверное, дверь. Все-таки. Которая закрыта, ясно? Пойдем. Оп. Открыта она, я даже вижу. Ладно. Ой. Тут, видимо, сидела мама. Очевидно. Красиво. Так, мы здесь. Нам надо туда, направо и, короче, направо. Направо, направо, направо. Картина. Все, что-то можно сделать? Видимо, нет. О, главный вход. Он же главный выход. Нормально. Вообще красиво. О, телефон. Алло? Мелочи не завалялась, чертаков. Так, наверное, ничего интересного. Эшая роза. 217. Угу. Да зачем мне смотреть? Может было бы позвонить в него, было бы поинтереснее. К сожалению, не смотрел. Если это отсылка на фильм. 5 ящиков с инструментами. Смотреть предметы можно. Взаимодействовать нельзя. Ну да ладно. Ох ты. Иля какой. Наелся и стоит. Картин нет 3, кстати. Ладно, мне пока сюда не надо. Пойдем. 4 картин. 5, 6, 7. Картина кто-то спер. Так. Закрыто. Ясно. Не пройдем мы так. Ну ладно. Пойдем куда дают. А вообще, на самом деле, надо мне отойти на пару минут, поэтому вот так. Так, ну вот я и вернулся. Неплохие текстуры. Комнаты, комнаты, комнаты. Первый этаж. Ага. Это, стало быть, был ресепшн. Карта этажа, спасибо. Книжка какая-то The Lady. Наверное, интересная. Ой, я могу их закрыть. Сейчас было смешно, если бы я не смог их открыть. О, одна из комнат. Ручка. Можешь что-нибудь забрать? То хожу, щупаю все подряд. Ничего интересного. Что, простите? Расческа, зубная паста. А. Достойная ванна. Нормально. Ладно, наверное, тут пока ничего интересного. К сожалению. Журнал. World Music. Есть карта. Ну, мне налево. Чё журнал? Тот же самый. Здравствуйте. Смотреть на такие же очки. На такую же ручку. Алло, телефон. Еще и грязно, фу. Таблетки. Зубная паста. Короче, что грязное все. Кто проживает на дне океана? Ладно, надо ключ искать. Что? О, завещание. Конечно же, перевода не будет. Мы сами эти. Приблизить нельзя. Что за... Завещание отца. Завещаю все Николь Уилсон, дочери. Так, что это? Письмо. Адвоката. Письмо мне. Дорогая миссис Николь Уилсон. Сложные эти термины для перевода. Я, конечно, английский знаю, но не до такой степени. Короче, сообщает, что все передается мне. Матери, отца. Вот. Наука. Выгляди как морячок. Всего за 200 баксов. Нет, спасибо. Кстати, вот отсюда вот уже, если кто-то читал первое письмо, можно понять, что Леонард это папа. Вот. Мне кажется, я на эту игру надежды немножко больше возлагаю, чем на самом деле есть. Подсчеты. Опять не приблизить. Ох уж эти астрофизики. Черт измерения. Что это? Комната? Где же это комната? Музыкальная шкатулка. Я слышу радио. И что это? Комната отца, ну, в принципе. Да, почему нет? А, чашка, ну, понятно. Так, что это? Книга Леонардо. И не приблизить. Это стихи, судя по всему. Да, но какие-то они нечитаемые, эти профессиональные шутки. Это, видимо, маленькая я. Ладно. Делать нечего. Ха, ну тут понятно уже, чья это комната. Полароид. Ой, этот... Подбирай, игра превратится потихоньку в Before the Storm. Кладовка, ой, елочка. Ладно, погнали. О, балдеж.
Everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Блин. Балдежно. Приставка. Какая-то. Кайф. В спортивном прошлом? Это что? Я играла в... Или... Возможно, да. Радио.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas.
Я или играла, или увлекалась. Ага, ясно.
Stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless isolated.
Прикольно. Кассеты такие. Еще и самозаписанные были. Или сборники, или просто какие-то кассеты непонятные. О, балдежная лампа. Такие модные были. Кинный приз. Видно было еще, что написано. Я был так счастлив. Так. Окей, кап. 81-го, 91-го года. Могу понять, 81-го года. Ой, увлекался единорожками. Ключ. О, телефон. Рабочая тетрадь. Полистать там.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. Huh. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
Еще и на гитаре играл, судя по всему. На басу. Ну, такое. Ну давай, аккордики. И рифы даже целые. Хоккей, гитара и астрономия. Красивые, кстати, эти картинки. Игровые. Алло.
What is this, a joke?
Алло.
Hello?
Что там, факс
Can
отправляешь?
you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name
Здорово.
is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
Ну, типа то прошлое, к которому не хочется возвращаться, вот все. Было и было. Так, что мне нужно сделать? Список дел пустой. Нормально. Ладно.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Да, есть немного. Ой, опять крутой бег. Ну, шумит. Ну, валите отсюда. У меня ствол, я не шучу. Реально буря, слушай.
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy,
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
how much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car.
Конечно же, да.
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
С
Whatever
медведями
happened to
будут
Miss
делать.
Wilson?
Жить.
Oh, sorry about that. I just...
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck
Da, da,
doesn't
da.
exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man
To do what?
to try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye. What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
Что это, Додж? Ну и помойка. Ладно. Так, став only. Меня устраивает. Ни фонарик, ничего. Все. Я здесь в безопасности. Все. Ну, очевидно, он только вниз. Не вижу тут ничего больше. О,
I won't
столовка.
stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
О, вино. Вино. Эй. А можно, ну, пожалуйста, ну. Ну, из горла прям, ну, я согласен. С собой взять. Скучно. Что еще делать в такую погоду? В таком месте. С бутылками вина-то. Ну? Где я вообще? Машины, норы какие-то. Ну ладно, идем куда идется. Пока что у нас задания нет. А, брать машину и уезжать? Да блин, так все интересно. Машине так в машине. Ой. На улицу вышел. Почти. Так, ладно. Это, кажется, кухня. А мне бы надо к машине. Поэтому это, наверное, все-таки отсюда. А отсюда я открыть не мог, да? Но сейчас я открыть могу. Ай, логика, конечно. Алло. Алло. Так, нахера я сюда пришел? Не. Если на выход, мне в другое место. Звонок с ресепшена, тут телефона не вижу. На ресепшене. Так что такое? Пожалуй, в другой раз. С фонаря этого точно идти не хочу. Сюда сможешь? Более бойлерно. О, Тёма, вы закончили? Где пауза не совсем, и она короткая, но в принципе должна быть интересной. Ну давай, давай.
Tell me
Алло.
you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing.
Да, нормально, сразу так делал. Найду отвертку.
Damn it, I
Здесь есть инструменты.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to
Да,
help.
отверткой, ты чё?
Yeah, that was kind
В
of...
детстве, что ли, машину не угонял? Ну ты чё?
The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypassed the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Какой ты умный.
Place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
Так, окей. Открыть дверь гаража. Надеюсь, она еще работает. Эй, ты работаешь? Не работает.
Talk to me.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
The stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father. Rachel.
What? Let's just forget it.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Окей. Я понимаю, но я сознательно выбираю то, что выбираю. Список дел. Дверь заперта. Все. Пойду винишко открывать. Хули. Алло, отстань от меня.
Hey, found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The
Да,
conditions
конечно.
might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh. Thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with
Ну-ка.
the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine.
Конечно.
Okay. Later.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
Да. Ой, это резкий текст. Контрол напоминает. Там это хоть аутентично, и мне управление возвращают. Не хочу, чтобы меня сейчас ТПшнули. То есть я спала не у себя в комнате. Алло,
Hello?
следишь за
You
мной?
still there?
Is that a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Петросян.
Nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timber line has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Да. Я думал, список дел там. Найди уборную. Так, вообще-то я не закончил. В бойлерной. Да камон. Что делать? Я могу ходить дальше смотреть. Конечно, очень увлекательно, но я хочу бойлерную. Там написано или employees only, или staff only. Я же это... Я же и швец, и жнец на трубе
Irving,
дудец. Это моя
It's
гостиница.
me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my
Сегодня-
mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place.
Серьезно?
Little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
Ой,
I
как
was a
зашел.
pest.
Не, потом.
Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement.
Ты не поверишь,
We'll
я
have
как раз
trouble
туда и собирался. Алло? Ой, хера. Ты ведь движок? Верстак. Это же рация.
Irving,
Или что?
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... The furnace?
Yeah.
Шутка
When
за
Leonard
300.
found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
Топор. Он должен быть. Не то чтобы я видел отпечаток или место для топора. Обычно топоры... Ой, это же холодильник. Причем... Не тот, ну ладно. Тихо. Вообще... Надо посмотреть, кстати. Я так и не посмотрел этот фильм. Вообще это похоже на рацию, на волновую. Или наоборот, нет, короткую. Коротковолновую. Потому что у нас короткие же волны дальше распространяются, да? Да, у нас короткие волны. Или как? Блин. Короче, это должна быть какая-то дальняя рация, по идее. Понимаю. Коробка с хлопьями. Восхитительно. Кукурузные хлопья. Да. Банк с бобами. Так. Так вот откуда этот скриншот. Вот откуда я видел. Говядина, бобы. Ghost Air 54. Тём, позови на стрим нашего этого гречковода, счетовода. Ghost Air 54033. 54033. 2010. 2010. Так. Почему ты сворачиваешься? Так. Сейчас я... Секунду. Так. Захват окна. Так. Ром. Окей. Ром не захватился. Шикарно. Захват окна не подходит. Захват экрана. Захват экрана. Отлично. Захват экрана подходит. Да, тревога. Консервы мясные, мясо тушеное. Тёма, Тёма. Ты даже не представляешь. Ладно. ГОСТ на консервы. Классификация. О. Виды консервов. Из говядины, из свинины, баранины, конины, оленины. Высший сорт и первый сорт. Технические требования на консервы. Нормально. Вот это интерактив. Так, упаковка. Стеклянные, металлические. Правила приемки. Я надеюсь, военный. Методы контроля. Отбор проб, результаты, транспортивное хранение. Так, супер. Блин, надеюсь, было видно. Я тут кое-что не применил. Артем он. Гидравлический насос. Тём, знакомься, гидравлический насос. Не, мы не играли, ты путаешь. Кнопка. Вот это да.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
Видимо, я
I guess.
небольшой специалист в котлах.
What does the pressure gauge read?
Стрелка и цифры.
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210.
Так, секунду.
PSI. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button.
Так это же
It's the starter.
котел. Это
Farting
котел,
ghost, you rank
конечно же.
spirit, wake up.
Huh?
Nothing.
Ой,
Just
опять
talking
шуточки
to an
за
old friend.
300. Ну, поехали. Сбоку. Теперь понял про пердящих духов. Алло?
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were
Расходная
right.
форма для куска
Furnace is haunted.
железа.
Now you've got hot water.
You have
Или нет.
no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
О, прачечная. Это что? Ладно. Ну-ка, заначка. Кран. Знакомься. Да. Так, что? Я хотела принять душ. Угу. Ну ладно, пойдем еще погуляем. Это раздевалка? Старые лыжи. Все, я понял. Да, это раздевалка, только к лыжной трассе. Ну, извините. Не судьба. И тут завалено. Походу в этот подвал. Ой, нет. В гараж. Так, горячая вода есть. Она хотела принять душ. Значит, надо вернуться.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Я нашел душ. Ебать там метет. Ну, я нашел. Давай. Да как? Почему?
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
it almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
Тебя может быть...
No,
Тебя может быть нет?
from the rumors that went around the valley
бы себя
about
удивил.
when you left the hotel,
Или даже
in all that
побаловал.
rush.
Вот.
Well,
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
Night.
Так. А зачем я включал котлы? Я же хотел в душ. Ну ладно. Спать так спать. Да в смысле? Короче, не знаю, что-то где спать. В хозяйском номере. Типа, блин, ну... Не хочу я в номере. Только мест всяких. Хозяйский номер. Где бы найти еще? Все вот тут. В моей старой кровати. Вот моя старая кровать. Вот, ну, типа... Там жил Леонард. Это моя комната старая. Это моя старая кровать. Но... Шторки шторить надо. Дверь закрыть или что? Как это работает? Зачем? Не хочу, я спать хочу. Интересно, что в английской версии написано. Про гитару бы я, наверное, догадался, только если бы носом наткнулся. Красиво. Что, дел нет, можно чилить. Конечно же, сейчас
Morning.
позвонит.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
I was wide awake for hours, then suddenly darkness. So, any news?
What?
Is the situation on the roads any better?
Just, give me a sec to get it together. Maybe I need some coffee. I didn't get any shut-eye last night, and...
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and...
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
I'm not ready for this kind of news at the crack of dawn. I'll eat, and then I'll think about it.
It's
Ем.
time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Конечно.
Deal. I could eat a horse right now.
Я, правда, не
The
прочитал,
baked
что он
beans
сказал.
will be scrumptious.
Так, я знаю, где кухня. Был, но пропал. Не знаю, бывает. Так, я уже знаю, где кухня, поэтому... Вино на завтрак. Вино? Эх ты, дура. Так. Да, да.
Nicole?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
Потом говядина
There'll be
нормальная
tons of
была.
things
Ой,
that you
тушенка.
Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
When I was growing up, I used to love chasing mice. Now they're gonna chase me.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
Ну, такое. Так, из еды я ничего не нашел. Пошли дальше. Ну, отвечаю как хочу. Так кухня, на кухне готовить надо, все правильно. Даже... Фу. Я скажу, даже тарелку нашел. Надо бы найти масло. Можно все что угодно зажарить. Там же все равно будет просрочено оно или нет. Так. О, да, с плесенью. Стоит ли в холодильнике или в хранилище? Вот это яблоко. Но если его зажарить во фритюре... Ой,
There's
текстура
some
поехала.
food, but it looks moldy.
Weird. I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
Если зажарить... Вот здесь. Я думаю, все равно будет. С плесенью там яблочко или нет. Холодильник, я где-то видел. Чего? Пойдем. Еда? Так, это прачечная с другой стороны. А, я понял, где это. Нифига тут лабиринт. Так, я в холодильник, конечно, носом в него утыкался. По-моему, он слева. Прямо здесь. Да. Говядину хочу. Тушенку. Суп. Бобовый суп. Микроволновки 2 минуты. Рука. Так, блин, ты только что захлопнулась, я здесь умру, да? Или ее кто-то закрыл.
You kidding?
Ее кто-то закрыл. Все, и связь не ловит. Уже железки кругом. Разделили на камеру. Ну все. Поел. Наелся и сплю. Угу.
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
Are you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Вот именно. Вот ты мудак. Так, микроволновка нужна. Микроволновка 2 минуты времени. О! Я ее нашел. А открыть? Банка же бахнет. Вот и дура, а. Бля, я побежал. Нахер. Так, засекаем 2 минуты или что? Так. Я надеюсь, это 2 реальных минуты. И мне кажется, что эту штучку сейчас придется мыть где-нибудь. Блин, вообще написано. Мне не прошло 2 минуты, максимум минута. И вообще-то оно горячее. Супы разогреваются долго, и после них тара очень горячая. Что голыми руками брать невозможно. В игре обман кругом.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
I'm only taking good news today. Otherwise, let me eat. Up to you.
Thought you'd like to know.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
Well, I might as well finish the inspection. I can do it without Jenkins.
He
Ну,
told me to
пусечка.
give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Хорошая дверь сразу на кухню. Мне нравится. Так, нужно на second floor пойти. О, заначки. У мамы были заначки, по-любому. Ну вот, не было. Печаль. Так. Что здесь? Ладно, я не готов пока туда спускаться. Пожалуй, просто пойду на 2-й этаж. Да. А еще на фарфоровом друге сидеть сразу. Чтобы рядом холодильник был. Так. 2-й этаж. Алло? Ой, ключик. Так. Смотрим правое крыло, оно поменьше. Ой, что опять нажалось? А то есть я не могу везде вламываться? Фу.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
Так. Клиент чек-лист. Что там понаписано, но ничего не видно. И комната маленькая, хотя. Хотя тут такой хороший вид, слушай. Что же еще нужно? Больше ничего не надо. Не, трещины. Печатная дверь. Там, наверное, что-то ужасное. В смысле, не жми на дверь? Это звучит как вызов. Замок. Прям совсем плохо там. Ну это же так интересно. Почему не жми на дверь? Что? Плесень опять.
From what I can see, I can't rule out serious damage.
Refurbishment was scheduled, but they never finished.
Какое дело вообще работнику? Чего он там? До того, что я тут говорю.
Looks like everything's about to fall apart up here.
I doubt that. Rest easy.
If you say so.
Что-то это куда-то уже... Не, пожалуй. Надо идти в музей. Духовно обогащаться. Я считаю. Чем до водички попить? Ой, вкусная водичка. Угу. Коренные американцы. Определенно. Страж. Ух ты. Интересно. Картина. Так, а что? Что это? Так, это, видимо, на первый этаж вообще пришел. Ух ты, ваза. Побитая, правда. И пустая. Что? Где щетка? Я ковер только вижу. Какой вид все-таки? Не вижу никакой бури. Сейчас мог пойти, отверткой машины завести и свалить. Отверткой бабушки. Так. Продолжим. Чем эта дверь такая особенная, что ее надо прям в последний момент тыкать? Я бы ее сейчас тыкнул прям. Только зашел.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? Are you there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
Tell me something. What are you hiding from me?
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
Звучит
I don't know. I don't know
неправдоподобно.
what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
Я хочу туда. Ладно. Так, ну второй этаж я посмотрел. Как бы можно уже, наверное, и... Алло? 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 Блять, а где? Где оно? Алло?
Yeah. Hello? Who is this? hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Чего?
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
Вот мудак. Это, наверное, тот чувак и есть. Просто меня пугает за то, что я с ним так разговаривал. Список дел. Никаких дел нет. Можно почилить. Тех винишко не открыть. Алло?
You pissed at me?
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
Да он же и звонил.
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense.
Ну
The
только
phone
хрен
lines
ли.
are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
Unbelievable. I mean, with the storm, the closed roads, and people croaking and all, someone has nothing better to do than bust my balls?
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it. Almost.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Да, правильно. Нахуй их. Да. День 3, а мне надо сделать небольшой перерывчик. Минут на 5.
Печально в небо смотрит круизер, когда туман растаял и пронила луна. Со смены не вернулась молодая жена. Вода отравится, погаснет свет, утихнет звук. Тебе я больше не вернусь, такой теперь я друг. Уходим, уходим, уходим. Простуда времена почище. Смеется родная, в экстазе пылая. Владивосток 2000. Этих полупьяных женщин гибли моряки. Тельняшки рвали и кололи прямо на груди. Мне сердце остановится, не будет слышен стук. Ты свой последний танец танцевал уже без рук. Быть может, откопают через 1000 лет в антиках жвачки и осколках монет, где вылизан весь берег, не дошел до волны, где рельсы вылезали из кармана страны. Уходим, уходим, уходим.
Так, я вернулся. Так, это утро. Это моя комната.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry.
Уже глюки идут.
Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
I don't remember.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Ну-ка.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
А мне нормально.
Actually, the lights are acting a little weird.
I was afraid of that. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We gotta do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are 2 ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
all right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
Зрительно хорошо знаешь этот дом.
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. The key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
В шкафу твоего отца. В шкафу. Polaroid. Ой, это же это. Before the Storm. Погнали.
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Any...
Так, кстати, что-то я как-то... Тут еще есть фонарь, есть еще микрофон. Нормально.
No, I mean a camera. It looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh, smart. You can try.
I wonder who this belonged to. Leonard, maybe?
Some client probably left it. You can't imagine what people leave in hotels.
Oh, I could tell you about the rubber friend that Mr. Rochford's widow left here in '82. Mayor Lyndon's kids and I used it as a miniature Indian totem pole for the whole summer. It was a huge scandal.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Пленочку бы еще сюда. О. Телефон на столе. Не тот, видимо. Ой, кубик. К сожалению, собранный. Что ж поделать. Алло.
I can still hear that guy telling me Rachel's alive.
If he calls back, go into special protocol mode.
Which is?
Trying to sell him a vacuum cleaner.
Why did I even ask?
Да. А. Попасть в лаз через сложное помещение на первом этаже. Где? Я слушал, конечно, но что-то я прослушал. Что это? Main floor. First floor. Кто это сказал? Вот, типа. На первом этаже. Я на первом нахожусь, который first floor. Служебное помещение на первом этаже. Лаз. Блин. Ой. Здрасте.
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom.
Так, на одном этаже с своей комнатой на помещении должен быть небольшой чулан. То отец несколько раз просил замок. С этим пальцем становится числом. То можно попасть в лаз. В помещении должен быть небольшой чулан. Так, нам надо...
That's where the access to the crawl space is.
What a professional tone.
Yeah, I use it when I want to make a good impression.
You're the only human being I can interact with while I'm hostage here. Whatever you say will impress me.
Звонит тут.
What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't
Так.
sound like rocket science.
Я же был на третьем, где-то фонарик.
You suck at reassuring people.
Ладно. Ищи со вспышкой, искать фонарик. Самое то. Ну ладно. Может так побегать. По крайней мере, в этой игре меня никто не пытается убить. Правда ведь? Давай сейчас горячо-холодно поиграем, да? Ладно. Вообще я где-то видел. Учти, что тут у стрима задержка где-то 5-7 секундная есть. Ну там, блядь. Тук-тук. Почему не открыть? Так. Ну, на самом деле, здесь особо-то и не сходить никуда. Ладно. Еще раз пройдемся сюда. Посмотрим запечатанную дверку. Может, что-нибудь испугает нас. К сожалению, нет. Так. Может, постояльцы забыли? В туалете? Нет. Что-то одна только плесень пока. Тут крипово было в левом ухе. У меня в левом ухе дверь. Я почти обернулся. Здравствуйте. Допустим. Но нет. Или да? Так. Пока я туда не пойду. Я пока пойду погуляю. Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Что так плохо-то стало? Что? Моющее средство. Ясно. Не знаю, где я. Сломан. Телевизор сломан. Ого, там еще и там буря. Блин, 3 по 2. Что, простите? Storage room stuff only. Угу. Фонарик. Подойдет. Очень удобно. Но это лучше ничего. Ой-ой, что происходит? Нажал на что-то. Да, проход я помню. Полазить хочу. Да, фонарик максимально плохо сделан. О, кстати, вот.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
В натуре нельзя же такой девушке говорить. Ой, полезли. Ну все, питальник окончательно сдох.
Shit.
Так это стало быть вход оттуда.
I am totally in the dark. I'd appreciate some help.
Грели.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head?
Да.
Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yep, easy.
Does it?
О, кто к коронавирусу готовился. И где я? Ух ты, а где я? Я, конечно, вернусь назад, но мне просто интересно. Туалет. Ладно, я пойду назад. Эти тайные ходы мне нравятся, прям как в этих замках. Да давай ты открывайся. В натуре. О, рубильник. Я даже умею этим пользоваться. Помада.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
Doesn't that seem weird?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist
Дополнительные
anymore.
диалоги. Ну это
It's
все
been,
прокладывать надо.
I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick
О, я знаю,
just
что
to
это
use
за...
it, don't you think?
Это гараж.
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well,
Да нет, это же
Yeah.
помада убитой,
You're probably
умершей
right.
девочки. Она сама открылась. Ну да. Ну так я и говорю. Ого, нифига, тут целое это расследование.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
you awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I
Вот
don't
это я не
need it.
видел.
I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay. Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
I imagine you're locked up in a room full of moose head mounts and a fat secretary who brings you reports about cats stuck on trees. Let me guess. Mindy?
Wendy.
No way!
Her name is Wendy. She's not a fitness freak, and she's my boss.
Oh, God.
If anything, I'm the secretary.
I bet she works you to the bone.
Plus, she's a wildlife freak. Mine's the only head that could end up hanging on the wall.
I realized just now, I don't know what you look like.
Well, I'd say pretty much a local guy.
Wait, don't say anything. I want to think about it, and then I'll come up with an identikit.
I thought I was the one that got bored.
You do one too then, and then we'll compare.
Okay. But if Wendy finds out...
Телефон, что? Вот. Блять. Ну, крипово. Он смотрит, он же не может на месте усидеть постоянно.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he
Ой,
could have
Рэйчел,
harmed his
это же...
daughter?
Hey,
Это же как во второй части Before the
But-
Storm.
Even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story.
И в первой
Just
тоже.
saying.
Right.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean,
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
О,
Anything else?
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it. I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Получается, ее... Если в официальной версии было написано, что она была мертва несколько дней уже к тому моменту, как нашли тело, получается, ее сразу было понятно, что ее убили или как? Как так далеко могла забраться 16-летняя девочка? Это далеко.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Заплатишь за то, что ты сделал. Да в комнате, наверное, больше ничего и нет. Мне так спокойней. Полудильник. Я не могу просто прокомментировать, это просто смешно. Ага. Эти газельки, или как он там называется. Угу. Как третий глаз открывать? Такое.
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, well, I'll hear you out. Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
You'll have to get out of this phone thing and drag me into town.
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Тоже принести, что ли, что-то? Лучшее достижение. Мертва ли она? Не знаю, я думал, геймплей другой будет. Если честно. Ой, это... О, мы сон видим.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their
No.
light is alive, and it reaches
Класс.
us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
Звезды Шрёдингера. Не может быть.
Daddy, where did you go? I missed you so much.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. Rachel.
Что?
Rachel. 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 Rachel.
На весь день проспала или что это было? Опять суп кушаем.
Morning.
Ой, наши
Am
спички.
I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Конечно.
Sharp as a tack, as always, Agent.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. with these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw
Комната
it too.
117.
It's a mirror.
Запомнили.
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You freaking me. Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Dad! Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
Нет. Я прошел первую, почти прошел вторую.
That's it?
Yep, the tape's
Не совсем,
damaged.
нет. Вообще,
Damn.
нет.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
I think it's all bullshit.
Totally agree. They wanted to make a scene, yelling and knocking the camera around. Things people do for 5 minutes of fame.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a
No.
look.
It's,
Не знаю.
117, I think.
Я думал, здесь больше
117,
ходить придется.
yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
А, я же могу сделать так. И ничего не увидеть. Хорошо. Ты что-то сказал? Летучая мышь прилетела. Ну-ка, блять. О. Здрасте.
Hey,
I found the room.
Заколочено.
but
But someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Зато я помню.
Probably in the basement.
It seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Блин. С одной стороны, я понимаю, что не сказать сейчас игроку о том, где лежит отвертка, было бы свинством. С другой стороны, это было бы интересно.
News?
I'm not surprised the academic world distanced itself from Leonard.
Why'd you say that?
Magic in the stars, life beyond life, the physics of the impossible.
You heard of them?
He was a man of science, and science has a method.
Oh, maybe he was searching for a new point of view.
Yeah, sure. Tell that to the treatment of quantum conscience that he never finished writing.
I catch your drift.
Are there any matches scheduled for the local team?
I'm afraid there is no local team.
I remember they were talking about starting a Helena hockey team 10 years ago.
No team. Since when are you interested in hockey?
Well, I played hockey when I lived here.
Wow. You could even start playing again.
Doubt it. Actually, my old stick should be around here somewhere. I'd like to take that back. I didn't see it in my room.
Где же она может быть? Тоже сперли.
Leonard's relatives are pissed with me because I didn't go to his funeral.
Well, everyone reacts differently to pain, I guess.
Shit. What had become of you, Leonard? This place is a drugstore.
For what it's worth, he always seemed clear-headed to me. And sad.
Well, Irving, honey, maybe now we know why he thought he was talking to Rachel.
Мне игра кажется какой-то пустой, что ли.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is...
Да и про то, что много всего, но взаимодействовать-то особо не с чем.
Prayer, for example.
For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Не знаю, просто ходишь и... Типа, много всего, а не потыкать. Ой, достижение отвертка. Позвони сейчас ему, скажи, что нашла отвертку.
Found anything interesting?
Leonard's motorcycle is one of those things that I should maybe take before the sale.
Oh, I love bikes. What's the make?
It's a Sioux 400 single-cylinder two-stroke.
Wow. You seem to know what you're talking about.
Leonard and I took it apart and put it back together like 200 times, I think.
You should keep it as a keepsake.
I spent the last 10 years trying
So,
to
в машине еще
eliminate
есть?
every possible memory, and now I'm supposed to keep one that even requires me paying insurance?
Well, doesn't sound so bad. Insurance on memories.
I think I'll sell it to some collector.
Well, if you want, I know a few in Livingston.
Oh, thanks.
No sweat.
Да ёб твою мать.
I'm going.
Later.
У меня мышка как из окна выскакивает на окошечко чата, которое я вижу. Игра думает, что я ее свернул.
You think I can have Mom's car taken away?
Sure. We'll send up a tow truck.
Ну такая, я бы ее оставил, такая ржавая.
I'd rather not go into it. It was her choice.
I understand.
Сейчас, наверное, таких уже и нет. Тут кто-нибудь есть? О, пойдем играть. Можно в дартс? Блять, нельзя в дартс. Да давай хоть во что-нибудь.
I got a proposition.
Go for it.
A street warrior challenge. When I get out of here. I get Kickley, you, whoever you want.
Это не подвал, это игровая комната.
You're the first female I meet that knows Street Warrior.
This female won against all those snot-nosed brats wearing knee-highs in the hotel. High kick, low kick, uppercut. The end.
Just tricks.
Never skip a leg day, Irving.
Ой, здесь не
To be
был.
honest, I don't think I'll live up to the confrontation.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're the first guy I meet that doesn't know Street Warrior.
Playing video games wasn't considered an edifying pursuit in my house.
What a
Что?
drag.
But you can teach me.
Okay, deal. But we gotta start with Lord Bull. He's got the easier combos.
Sure, whatever you say.
Silence, my young apprentice. Wax on, wax off.
Oh my god.
Ой, я тут выходил. Ого. Кожаный толчок в каком-нибудь лубешнике. В ярких цветах. Ну вот, в последнем ничего нет, только свинья написано. Или это буква Д. Надо копать, копать, копать. Кто это сказал?
Did you think about the identikit?
Uh-huh.
And?
I imagine you kind of like Tom Cruise.
Блин, ну там
Sexy
я нажал.
smile and athletic build?
More like short and immature.
Shucks.
Крестики.
Your turn now.
Чё?
I'd say a mix between Cruella de Vil,
Туалет
the
Иисуса,
Wicked
я
Witch of the
понял.
East, and Sigourney Weaver.
What a jerk.
Why? Savvy in business,
Прости,
dominating
Господи,
with
покусился
men,
на
and
святое.
courageous beyond
Извините.
measure.
Извините.
Oh, well, when you say it like that.
Instead, about your looks,
Go ahead, I'm
Я не
curious.
знаю, как выгляжу
you're
тут.
like no
Я
other.
вампир,
But
походу.
you've never seen me.
Actually, I have the 82 school yearbook, and you're in it too.
Oh, God, with that hair. So embarrassing.
I meant beautiful like no other.
Irving, I...
Oh, all right, all right. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Может, он мне пригодится, надо забрать или нет. Да кто сказал? Что за дверь? О. Проверка, проверка, как меня слышно. Пианино расстроенное. Ой, да не расстраивайся, пройдет. Время лечит. О, это пиво. Вино. Что это? Текила. О. Срочно. 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 Блять. Тут столько текилы, она не хочет здесь остаться. Дурочка. Так, а я откуда пришел? Ясно. Ой, да, отвертка точно. Я уже и забыл про нее. Так, я тут был. О, это же шорткат. Какой этот волк здесь? Не закрыть, ну ладно. Микрофон. Ого. Нормально. О, VHS. Мультики смотрим.
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I see you smoking the good stuff.
Jerk. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you! I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is zombies!
Keys! Hold on! The light! The light!
Даже не думай. О, два рукомойника. Чемодан. Ага. Сломанная? Как она работает, ты чё? Нормально. Спортивный журнал. Между прочим. Кассеты. Снимок. Сигареты. Да пока не так, чтобы сильно страшно. Немного напрягает. Так. Бюджет так и не заполнили. Эх. Камера. Я бы ее забрал. Да давай. Хорошая камера. Да забирай. Так, ладно. Видимо, здесь мне больше ничего не светит.
Hey!
Блять. Нельзя же так пугать скотина, а?
Fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Ой, 7-й день, сейчас же придет волна зомби. Второй час, 8:30 уже. Сколько дней в игре? Ты же недавно ходила, ты чё? Девять это хорошо, потому что надо это и спать. В смысле, какой? А, может быть. А в как... Ой, да ладно тебе. Какой день в игре? Почему Рождество? Я же понимаю, что снег, но мы в горах вроде как.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Did you forget what day it is?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh?
Лучшее достижение, красотка.
Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss
По вероятности
Flattery.
должен
Merry Christmas.
быть
Good night, hon.
захвачен.
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, that sound. Was it on your end?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear
Ловушка
anything.
отъезжает. Все нормально.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
Еще где проверять? А. Надо найти ключ. Что проверять, если он у меня в голове? Какую штуку? Много всяких штук. Что я нашел? Я понял. Да в смысле? Оно пропало.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
That's really sweet, but maybe we should put this conversation on hold.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
I said we'll talk later.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
Это Нарния. Я хочу направо. Я даже не знаю. Что это значит? Это священник, он изнасиловал... Блин, девочки, ну ладно. Значит, это не священник, тут потому что девочки. Тот-то несчастный. Ну-ка, ну-ка. В смысле, почему фонарик не работает? О, заработал. Ой, вот провода. А, точно. Так, я куда-то пришел. Склад продуктов, который за нашей мамой. Олень.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
So sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. So sorry. Believe me.
О, что здесь? Кого?
Irving, you hear me? For fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Да и откуда звук-то? Выше, походу. Я не помню, где они находятся. Видимо, здесь. Старые лыжи.
How long do you think it'll take me to get into town using skis?
Somewhere along the lines of never.
Just wondering.
You could get to Dry Gulch Summer Ranch in 2 or 3 hours, but from there you'd need another 5 or 6 hours.
5 or 6. Okay, whatever. I don't know how to ski anyway.
What?
I know, it's ridiculous. Leonard was from Sacramento.
Oh, at least you won't risk your life. I also have a couple of serious defects.
I'm all ears.
I only placed 3rd with 19 minutes and 14 seconds for eating 5 pounds of hot dogs at the county fair.
I so totally admire you.
Что-то я прям это... Я прям все. Где-то здесь, видимо, выше, не знаю. Ну ладно, возвращаемся назад. Блять. Ну, сука, сиди там. Да ладно, стрим помечен 18+. Так, я был в шаге, ну, не знаю. Можно же в наушниках. Что? Почему у меня... Фотография.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Красиво.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore, it's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
be careful.
Ну, к люстре, видимо, не судьба. Ой, опять эти грибные сны. Ну, все разваливается уже. Как прыгать нельзя? Прыг-скок, прыг-скок. А тут все вроде интересные. Что, простите, это же подвал. Здесь. Дай мне. Дай. Опять буду все комнаты оббегать, оказывается, мне куда-то назад надо было. Да ладно, это же может потерпеть. Да рано еще, 9 часов только. Поспит без тебя. Так, ну что-то я совсем потерялся. Так, это определенно был сон, я куда-то пошел, и все. В свою, что ли? Ни за что бы не догадался, но, возможно, спустя время плутаний. Что? Почему? Я же не вижу, что она голая. Блин, опять... Надо на какие-нибудь уведомления звук поставить, который очень натурально имитирует стук в окно. Я бы не догадался к себе в комнату пойти. Или просто в комнату.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No!
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Церковь, церковь, церковь. Ну что ж, поищем. Так, это basement. Так. Короче, понял, где это. Мы туда сейчас пойдем, пропуская дополнительные диалоги. Да хватит, принесут вам ужин. Подождите. Тихо. Послежу. Так, не сюда. Что, опять звуки какие-то? Алло?
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
Три предмета.
No.
Раз,
What I
два,
understood
три.
later,
Или
living in
это
such
четвертый?
proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed without a doubt.
I suppose.
Ноты.
You practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks. What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's
Да,
Ninth.
Oh,
нормально.
she's so perfect.
Yes.
Спальные лежанки бомжей.
I'm
Пойдет.
only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Oh, I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh, okay.
Так, что я делаю? А, точно.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea
Ну
what it
вот, еще
means.
загадки разгадывать.
I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Еще бы ее помнить. Загадка, загадка. И как? Она один раз ее произнесла, и все. Ни ответа, ни привета. Я шел на выход. Опять какие-нибудь дыры в стене. Интересно, я увидел эту бабочку. Вот и сама загадка.
shit.
Ой, тут холодно. А, это почти что улица. Хотя нажал на что-то. Лучшее достижение здесь кто-то был. Ой-ой. Крипово. Кот кукух съехала.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
Хуже.
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom.
Ой, какой
Irving, you
ключик.
there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
No, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that.
Rapunzel.
You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Красная шапочка. Что еще? Белоснежка. Вот английские названия этих книжек знаю. Пещера красавица. Классика. Одобряю. Так, надо взять, забрать ключик.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
Припомню,
I'm
есть?
having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I
Ну, кто же
don't know,
знал?
and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here. Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
No way.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Почему? У меня же есть ключ.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Да, я уже подозреваю.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Я надеюсь, история будет законченная и целостная. Угу. Ключа же нет.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Я пока не знаю, паранормальщина, но как-то не особо похоже. Ну, вообще, она здесь есть, но... Ну нет, ну не могут паранормальщины все объяснить. Все, уже крыша едет. Ого, крепота. Ой, моя клюшка. Почему? Почему здесь ребенок?
Irving?
А, она была беременна.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are
Отец ее
mannequins
убил, что ли?
everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Или это... Определенно выйти надо. Я же все же телефон на ухо держу.
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Чё-то. Кто пришел? Я вижу. Тот пришел. А, ну да, точно. Он, наверное, и пришел. Что он знает? Какова его роль в этом? Он не просто так здесь. И дверь открыта. Он все это время был здесь. Что с машиной? Но ведь никто ее не портил. И что это? Я не понимаю, кто здесь был. Наверное, отец. Нет. У меня первая мысль, что это этот чувак был, с которым она разговаривала.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. Memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
What do you want to do now?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone. And this is the result.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Да. Так, с ключом пока нельзя взаимодействовать. Надо посмотреть мультики.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be
Отец, он
good.
покончил с собой или что? Я что-то как-то... У меня выпал этот
Figured
момент.
out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Он просто, он вроде говорит о самоубийстве. Самая невероятная, наверное, роль убийцы — это та, за кого мы играем. Но я пока не могу представить, как это может быть. Знать бы еще, от чего он. Неужели это была мать? Ёб твою мать. Это было крипово. Алло?
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Так, стоп. У этой машины багажник впереди. Ну что ж. Что я нашел? Отмыть. Нужна вода. Где взять воду? Туалет, умывальник. Прачечная. Я попёр сейчас ведь... Попёрся бы ведь. Прачечная внизу у нас, я помню. Так, прачечная за бойлеркой. Да, конечно. Не в стиралку же закидывать. Раковина.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. Now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. At another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Алло, возьмите трубку.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you get...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. Wait, I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
У меня есть соображение по поводу того, что сейчас случится. И если это так, то это очень красиво.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Даже так? Я вторую концовку на ютубе посмотрю. Но нет, эта история должна закончиться именно так. Да. Что я могу сказать? Если в это все вникнуть и окунуться, история интересная, да. Ты все? Ты в баннике уже? Ой, мне тоже пора. Спокойной ночи. Спасибо за интересную игру. На моей памяти есть как минимум одна игра, которую я проходил в прошлом году. Это, к слову, про то, какую концовку я сейчас выбрал. Есть одна игра, у которой в конце хэппи-энд, он все портит. То, как я вижу вот игру, которую я сейчас проходил, чтобы было красиво, все должно закончиться именно так. Все к этому идет. Она позвонила адвокату, сказала, что она передумала продавать. Тогда уже было, в принципе, понятно, и когда она говорила про сходить к озеру, посмотреть на звезды, собраться все вместе, тогда уже было понятно, к чему идет, и я даже не мог допустить, что может быть какая-то другая концовка. Слушай, это не про то. Вот есть игра, которую я сегодня купил. Lost Remain of Edith Finch. Насколько я помню, там была по сюжету целая большая семья, которая так или иначе каким-то образом погибли. Все. Умерли, погибли. Я точно не помню сюжет. И также вот осталась маленькая дочка. Я не знаю, спойлер это или нет. Она не маленькая, ну, подросток, видимо. Она осталась одна из семейства, и она беременная приехала туда, в этот их большой дом семейный. И там рассказывалась история, и ключ этой истории, он, по-моему, не предвещал чего-то плохого. И, насколько я помню, конец там нормальный. То есть она не умирает, и это, ну, чувствуется по сюжету, что он не об этом. А именно сюжет у этой игры я прочувствовал, что оно должно закончиться именно так. Но вторую концовку я обязательно посмотрю на ютубе, чтобы просто иметь представление. Потому что я не думаю, что здесь можно загрузиться и что-то переиграть. Ладно, надо заканчивать. Завтра на работу. Было интересно. Спасибо, что посоветовала эту игру. Ну все. Всем пока, всем баньки.